If you've ever owned a dog, you know they love bringing you gifts. A tennis ball, a stick from the yard, maybe a dead bird if they've been hunting. You laugh, you pet them, and you throw it away. It's normal. But 3 nights ago, my golden retriever, Max, brought me something else. It was late, around 2 o'clock in the morning. I was sitting on the couch, the TV was off, and the house was dead silent. Max usually sleeps by the front door, but I heard his nails clicking against the hardwood floor as he walked into the living room. He stopped right in front of me. He didn't wag his tail. He didn't pant. He just stood there, staring at me with wide, unblinking eyes. And then he dropped it. It fell onto the carpet with a heavy, wet thud. At first, in the dim light, I thought it was a piece of raw meat, but it wasn't. It was a dark, damp mass, about the size of a human fist, completely hairless. I leaned in to get a closer look. That's when I noticed it was breathing. A slow, rhythmic expansion and contraction. I reached my hand out to pick it up, thinking it was some injured creature. But right before my fingers touched it, Max did something he has never done in his entire life. He growled. A deep, terrified, human-like grunt. He backed away from the object, his tail tucked so hard between his legs he was shaking. My dog didn't hunt this thing. It was handed to him. I looked toward the glass door leading to the backyard. The porch light was off, but in the pitch black I saw a shape. Something tall, with limbs too long to be human, standing perfectly still against the glass. It wasn't trying to get in. It was just waiting. Suddenly, the object on the floor shifted its rhythm. It wasn't breathing anymore. It was pulsating. And it was mimicking the exact speed of my pounding heart. I grabbed Max, locked myself in the bedroom, and waited for sunrise. By morning, the entity outside was gone. But when I went back to the living room, the object was gone too. Only a damp, black stain remained on the carpet. I tried to tell myself it was a nightmare, until this evening. I looked at Max, and I noticed something different. He hasn't barked all day. He just sits by the window, staring out into the dark. And when I called his name just a few minutes ago, he didn't turn around. But from inside his closed mouth, I heard the wet sound of something else breathing.